Got an episode of film? Come on, buddy. All right, folks. It's just me and my son here. He's all grown up. He's getting bigger. Oh, he's getting bigger. Oh, but his back legs just get all floppy when you hold him. He's just a little flopper. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, you're getting bigger. He's getting bigger. His bites hurt more. He's been chewing on my hand. It's all tore up. You could see I got a couple marks. Buddy's hitting the keyboard right now, trying to write some code. He's made my hand bleed. Actually, cut it right there. Pretty kind of deep for his little paw teeth or his little puppy teeth. But things are going well. All right, guys. But we got ourselves an episode to do today. So with this cutie pie, I'm gonna try to do it in the fashion of him on laugh. We'll see how long that lasts. I don't think very. All right. It's not lasting very long, buddy. I gotta put you down, buddy. You're distracting me from the people. I know you're the main star here, but we gotta write some code. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy, buddy. All right, you got toys. You got a little bed down there. He's living a good life. All right, but let's dive into VCell, or this asset kind of protective bit of software we're trying to build. A real basic use case. He just went out the back door. He's an unruly teenager right now, I tell you. Does what he wants. Buddy, come on. Come on, buddy. Okay, so where we left off is roughly, I added these front end buttons where you could just kind of, I can't remember if I did the keys bit. I don't think I did that with you guys. I might have just quickly fabbed that up real quick. But I'm trying to show the keys per a secured asset because I think the secured asset needs to be the one that issues the keys. So just to give basic overview of where we're at and kind of to remind myself really more so is I've got this ability to create users. We're creating like security arenas or rings, if you will, and then within those arenas you can secure assets, and then the users should have permission to share those assets out to people. So that's kind of our initial software-based use case, and then hopefully down the road we can use some of the hardware over here on the right. Um, but yeah, let's kind of see what's going on here. Now I think this is working. It's just not working according to what's it called? US or not US, excuse me, the SWR, the use server rendered, the React SWR library. So hold on, let's use that. So because you can see the keys here. Here's a key, for instance, for secured asset and it's whitelisted ID1, all that stuff. But when I refresh it, it's not going to get fetched with, even though the keys still exist. So I'm not entirely sure why that is. Maybe I need to wait for the keys. Secured asset keys, like, let's just see. So create secured asset. I remember, let's see. Should be fetching secured assets. And let me just take a look-see real quick at our secured assets API. So it's real generic, right? Real basic. Just get secured asset. And it looks like it should be, if we look at the schema too. Oh. I just hear Waffles messing with stuff in the background. He's an unruly teenager, is really what he is. And cutest dog on earth, but he's got weird quirks about him. Like he doesn't like paper towels. I've got a video where he tears up paper towels, like just the weirdest bit. He's got it out for him. So I'm gonna try to show you all this video. Boom! Look at this. If I start cleaning up a mess, he'll just go crazy. It's the cutest thing ever. Man, he just runs off with them. I don't know what he's got against paper towels, but there's something there he doesn't like about them. So secured asset find many. This should include access keys. There we go. Now, why is it? Access keys. Oh, it's just capitalization issue. Okay, so maybe that's it. Maybe it was just a very basic issue on the back end here. No. Okay. Secured asset. They should include access keys. Const res equals this, and then I'm going to console log the response real quick just to see what's coming through on our data. Oh, and then let me optional chain this. There's no way it needs to be that. Yeah, I was going to say there's not a chance. Not a chance. Okay, so promise, secured access. Okay, here. We'll make it a function, async function, fetch secured asset. Boom, there we go. Okay. And I'll still console log the results, that data, so I can see the actual objects here. So here is the data. So we've got access keys coming with it. So they should be, aha, I think they're now associated with it. Sweet. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. I don't know if they are or aren't being associated with it, because create access key really should be its own button, and then access keys themselves should be really gold also, because that is the color they are, but I'm not really seeing them. Even though they come with the unless this is it, unless these are the keys, create access key, secured asset. Yeah, it looks like these are the keys right here. ID key, boom, whitelisted ID, owner ID, this one asset ID. So why, excuse me, why is it that, okay, so create access key for secured asset. So this whole blob is going to be our secured asset of data and all these things. And we need to generate access keys and delete them too. Can't remember if we built that on the back end or not. Let's see. Looks like we have not. So case delete, we want to delete access keys, or like remove access, if you will, right? So hold on, let's build this out. Real simple endpoint here. And yeah, this is all we would need, is just a delete access key button here. We need to build a delete access key in function, excuse me. Data. How are we doing it on the back end? Rect.body. So access key. What is the API here? API v1 access key, cool. API v1 access key. And why? Oh, because it's not a... okay, we'll build a quick endpoint. So access keys, we'll have an ID endpoint. This ID endpoint will, so what's going on is this, I'm trying to query a API and sending a ID through the body, but it doesn't want it through the body. It really wants it through the query parameters. And obviously I had not constructed it that way, but we will do it this way. So I'm putting it to a specific ID, and we'll delete all these bits out of this file. Don't need them. And we will get this from the rec.query, not the rec.body. And therefore, this, not this bit. Oh, actually, we do need to change that. Do need to delete this bit here. Boom. And the secured asset. This can now turn to the rec.query. So the query string, that should work to delete said keys. Now let's create some keys. Okay, so is this the key then? So, okay, so this is the actual key, secured asset. But I'm weirded out because it's not actually showing the key here. You know what I mean? Like, it's very much being picky on what it's showing. So I wonder if I can say JSON asset access key, which I don't know if I can or can't. Secured asset. It's just getting weird on me. You know what I mean? It's not fetching. And these are sometimes things that I've learned with Prisma that are just maybe not, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something different or some behavioral thing wrong. But I should have, you know what I mean? I should have at least, maybe it's because it's not an div. Last name flex call. And then width 1/2 maybe. Because the keys should be right in here, right? It should be here. But it looks like I'm getting the secured asset, and I'm even getting the access key in some of them, right? Key right here. Here's the key. Let's just verify real quick. So I'll open up the Prisma Studio. I should see the access keys. So ID, I just need to see one of these IDs here. So let's see. PolyMP, which is this one, right? This key ID. So that is the actual access key, right? Boom, there it is. So I'm seeing it, but it's not sorting it correctly, right? It's just part of the JSON stringify deal when it needs to be. I wonder if, let's see, dot access keys. If I can just get that right and say dot map these bad boys, right? I don't know if that would work or not. I don't know if you can. Looks like it's giving me issues, right? But let's see. Yeah, looks like it's giving me weird issues. But it's part of the secured asset, so I'm just weirded out on why it's not. Oh, that's very frustrating. Very frustrating, folks. Huh. Okay, let's not do that then. Let's try to show the data on the front end. I'm getting kind of frustrated, to be honest, folks. I don't know why it's not showing the data here. Getting a bit infuriated. we might resort to the old chat Jupiter.
Okay, boom.
Let's say, can you make this work? For some reason, I can't see the access keys on the front end. PS, please add delete or remove access key button. Thanks. I'm so flagged to ChatGPT. You know what I mean? Like the day the robots take over. Like, this kid was so kind. You know, he was such a sweetheart. He was good. He was good to us. We've got no problems with him. Okay, let's see. Access keys length. Yeah, see, it's just throwing this ugly error. Just screenshot it and give it to the old chat Jupiter. Throwing this error. Boom. I mean, I could just do the, this whole deal, but then doesn't really do too much, right? You're still stuck with the same problem of getting the data. So here's secured assets. So, I mean, this is cool. This is like the viewpoint I want to see, but yeah, it just sucks that I'm not seeing it the way I want to, or it's not working the way that my brain envisioned it. No access keys yet when I know there's access keys. Create access key. There's definitely access keys. Okay, I see. I see. Access key. Let's go here to get access keys. Get access keys. Oh, no, secured asset is what it says to go to. It says to include it, but we've already done that. So secured asset has an access key. Well, let's rename that correctly, right? Just to be proper. Sometimes I hate myself. All right. But okay, so access keys include access keys. Boom. I have this on the back end. And then let's see. Res.data secured access. Okay, this shouldn't really be a problem here. Correct casing. It says it's the wrong casing, but then TypeScript says no. Whoops. All right, let's see. Let's just test to see. Nope. Sometimes that pesky old TypeScript compiler can be wrong every once in a blue moon. But okay, so this is frustrating to say the least. Okay, but let me give this to ChatGPT. Say, you know what? I wonder if that Prisma migration actually messed things up a bit. Let's change that back and try. Guys, This is a less entertaining bit, for sure, but that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. I'm not really into the whole uh, just Mr. Beast, like in your face, things just constant, nonstop. I can't handle that anymore. I need YouTube to be like this, like oasis for me, where it's just a simple human experience. Because everything is getting so AI and so just like in your face, and so just like constant boom, boom, boom. So it's honestly crazy. You know what I mean? But okay, enough of my personal rant. I need to fix this because this is frustrating me. My dog is sleeping, and the star player of the show is out right now. So, yeah, this is not what we're trying to do. Okay, so have access keys. They are in my DB. I do fucking love AI though, folks. I really do. Just it makes an efficient person like 10 times more efficient, and it makes an inefficient person efficient, and I think that's probably good overall for society. Um, let's see. I have this in my schema already. It's named different. I still don't have the keys. Where are the keys? Where are the keys? This is pretty cool though, I will say. I do like how this is so how it's all coming together. So secured asset exists in an arena and users exist to a secured asset. So I might have it um oh, it says to rename that. Is that really that much of a problem? I would doubt it personally. I would think that's not too much of a problem, but apparently ChatGPT has something else to say about this. Okay, let's see, access keys, and let's run dev, which means that the front end probably needs, oh, well, yeah, that does make sense if it was fetching for access keys. Ah, fuck, folks, it was a user error the whole time. Fuck my donkey. Fine, we got access keys, and we can also delete them, it looks like. That's cool. That is cool. It's actually really cool. So, uh, yeah, that's awesome. Look at that. Look at that, folks. We could delete the access keys. Maybe we can associate the users who have the access keys to the user IDs so we can at least see which user, is has access or something. I think that would be really cool. Okay, so long drawn about bug, but this is cool that we have a secured asset kind of, whatever the asset might be. Let me ask ChatGPT to just clean this up before we totally bounce for this episode. Um, can you make this secured asset also have a clickable link to see the URL? Boom. And then I want to have the secured asset exist in the arena too, right? So asset name, asset URL, do this, change this asset name. Sweet. So this is our secured asset. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. So so now if I pop open Postman, and we've built a few of the same secured assets, but let's create different secured assets now. Just in, you know, actually, you know what? Let's wrap it up here. This is great progress. In the next episode, I already know exactly what I want to do. So, yeah, but got it done with security keys associated to the assets. And yeah, and then I need to be able to remove secured assets. We just need all basic boring CRUD functionality. I know this is like very generic app, but functionality is like for me because I started as a front end engineer, right? At companies, and for me, doing front end work is very like nimble, lightweight. Like here is a company I work for, you know, just to show off like some front end work that I can do. It's like it's very clean and aesthetic and like easy to kind of do. I don't want to be like braggadocio or something, but like I can do front end work kind of quick. It's actually the back end stuff in the DOM, like access key, like you know, spelling error that I struggle with sometimes. So and then this is just front and back end logic. You know, this is like the basic stuff, let alone scaling solutions. You know, Kubernetes and all the fun stuff. But fortunately, this is just a local app, so we're not going to deal with too much of that right now. So, guys, but thank you so much for watching. If you watched this far, thank you so much.